But in addition, you already have power and water and road infrastructure and equipment and suppliers that are all in that area.
Talking gold here with core mining out of California, and James, neurology is a hot topic. What's your take on it?
Oh, well, there's a very good quote, and the quote is, you'll often find another gold mine within the shadow of the headframe of another gold mine. And so you'll always find gold as part of these larger trends or larger scale districts. And I think that's an important aspect of good gold projects.
Okay, and how does this relate to core mining? Do you have any neurology in play?
Absolutely. There's a gold mine that is immediately next door to our Imperial Gold project. It's called the Mesquite Mine. And it's currently owned by Equinox Gold. And what's really important about that is this mine has been operating for well over 30 years. And if you look at our gold project, our borders right up against theirs. So not only do we have a 2.2 million ounce resource next door to Equinox, our exploration efforts have shown that there's lots more to be found between the two projects themselves.
And of course, neurology is very important for finding a resource, but I guess neurology can also help with infrastructure. Is that correct?
Oh, absolutely. Not only are there skilled workers right now that are familiar with mining, but also the jurisdiction, the stakeholders, the state, the county, the local community are all comfortable with mining because they've been around it for decades. But in addition, you already have power and water and road infrastructure and equipment and suppliers that are all in that area. It almost turns a greenfield project into more of a brownfield project.
So James, that's great to hear that the local economy is already familiar with mining, that the authorities have been dealing with mining for many decades before. So that looks like a perfect setup for core mining.
Yes, absolutely. I find it's very fortunate of us to not be just in a good jurisdiction, but also have that access to good people and good infrastructure that are familiar with mining and know the process, which would really speed things along for us. But ultimately, not being in a remote location is a huge advantage.